It's too much work there. That's cool. Never mind. We could be friends.
It's too much work?
Yeah.
Wow.
What up, Brandon?
Wow.
No, for real. Like, you ain't never looked at a dude and been like, no. The amount of time and energy it's going to take to get you to understand certain things, I just can't. You ain't it. You ain't never looked at a dude and said that. Nah, I'm over here. I ain't over there by the door. You ain't never looked at a dude and said that.
Not them words.
But in that vicinity, in that area.
So, like, I mean, I'm not a fan of dudes that are flashy.
Y'all see how she avoiding my question, though, right? You ain't never looked at a dude and said that to yourself in some way, shape, or form.
That, what, he's too much?
Like, yeah, no, nope, that ain't it.
Of
There's
course.
too much over there. That's going to take too much time and energy.
Okay. Have I ever looked at a dude and said that he was just too much?
Like,
all the time.
Okay, so that's basically what
I mean, but my thing is, I'm not attracted to dramatic guys.
I mean, but sometimes you don't see the drama until a conversation or two.
Again,
Maybe they seem subdued at first.
No.
I mean,
there's always a telltale sign.
I don't know.
Cause like before, like let's say if I get an inbox from a guy, if I'm single, I get an inbox from a guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go look at your whole page.
So you be out here Facebook stalking.
Not Facebook stalking. It's knowing my facts.
Info.
Knowing my facts, yes.
So you had your little pen and pad out just...
Nope, I don't need no pen and pad. I can just go through and based off what you post, it determines if you gonna get a answer back.
That's dangerous. That is dangerous.
No.
That's dangerous.
No.
Sometimes.
So let me give you an example. So if a guy all day, every day is posting about, oh, I met this girl, she's the one, and all these pictures of her, and then 2 weeks later you don't hear nothing, and we're like, oh, where's the girl at?
Don't be that guy, fellas.
Like, have some discretion. Because I'm like, if I get in a relationship with you, everybody in Facebook gonna know what's going on with us. When you like me, when you don't like me, when we got into it. Like, there's people, male and female, that do that. I'm not that person.
You know what's crazy?
You know what you're gonna see down my timeline? Something that's gonna be uplifted, something that's gonna make you think, or Jesus. So,
funny story. Not so funny. But about a decade ago, I was that guy. About a decade ago. A lot of times it's really you controlling the teaching. A lot of times teaching is really you controlling the dynamics of the relationship. Huh. Brandon, what part you agree with, bro? Marquise, go in a little bit more on that comment. Controlling the dynamics of the relationship. I kind of want to hear that. And what you agree with, like, we grew up together, bro. You just gonna disagree with anything I said because you always disagree with me. That's just how it's always been, bro.
I have valid points. So it's like this. It's like this. So if a girl hits your inbox and be like, hey.
No, I agree with you on that part, what you're saying. I was just giving you a hard time. That's all I'm saying. I
mean, I don't like messiness. I don't.
Yeah, I completely get it.
I
just said you gotta be careful when you look at somebody's social media account.
No.
You gotta be careful
how
much stock you put into it.
I'm sorry.
Depending on what you're looking at.
I'm sorry because so I got a friend request from a guy the other day, and yes, I look at their page before I accept.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Saw him posting some guns, some money.
Mm-hmm.
Some of his posts was be this, be that, be dismissed. You're blocked.
So I get that, but I'm saying the other part of that is, for instance, I have 5,000 friends on Facebook. I'm at the max, right? So
I got 4,500.
Every now and then I make a post and it may get attention. And so there's been assumptions made about me because of the attention.
Are you talking about that Jonathan game? Or are you talking about that one? When you was posting when people were saying
I was just telling the people what was being said to me. That's all.
I just kind of feel like you need to use discretion.
Because
what you so it's just like us being Christians. we have to be careful what we do, because why? People are watching us.
We do.
And we're the only walking Bible that they know.
Mm-hmm.
If we are the only walking Bible that they know,
Mm-hmm.
then what? Based off of what we do, it's gonna be their impression of God. That's tough. That's deep.
Tough.
That's deep.
There's a flip side to that.
Be careful what you do.
There's a flip side to that.
Behind closed door, in front.
There's a flip side to that. There's a lot of people who don't want to take the necessary steps in their own life to clean things up, that then look for mistakes in other people to be comfortable in what it is that they're doing. So there's a flip side to that. Because hold on. Because the second that we fully put that out there, and in its proper context, you are absolutely 100% correct.
Mm-hmm.
In its proper context.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is, what ends up happening is somewhere in there's a standard of perfection that is expected. Not from everybody, but from a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
And any misstep. For instance, perfect example is David. If David lived today, King David,
thank you, Jesus,
lived today, do you realize how many people would call him a fraud, fake, he don't love God, he this, he that, he just another one of these fake pastors out here that be doing X, Y, and Z, because David had one of his soldiers on the front line.
Because he messed with the man's
wife. Now, did that change God's view of David?
No, because when it was brought to his attention, he repented.
He repented. When David repented, how did he repent? Where was it at? Was it like in front of the whole world?
No.
Where was it?
It was in private.
Okay. So, if David lived today, and David did the exact same thing today
mm-hmm.
that he did then,
mm-hmm.
David would be completely, you ain't no real Christian, you ain't no real man of God, you ain't no real this.
So funny.
Period, point blank.
Because I just had this conversation with someone. So funny. So funny. So funny. God is so good. I'm gonna just say that. And
correct.
I brought up.
Correct, Brandon.
I brought up the thing of not really so judging the Davids,
mm-hmm.
but more so knowing the why behind they did what they did.
What in this social media age, for some reason, we don't look for the why. We just see the action, and that's enough.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Because, like, I don't want to say I defended this person that we were talking about, but I did feel, I wasn't judging them, but I did feel disappointed in them for
mm-hmm.
for making the decision that they made,
mm-hmm.
because they do know better.
Mm-hmm. And David knew better.
Yeah.
David definitely knew
and
better.
and it's like I told this person, I'm not going to condemn this person, but I will pray for them, and hopefully, they see the errors of their ways. Because when you mess with someone's marriage, that could have bad consequences. Like, you don't know the state of mindset their spouse is in.
Mm-hmm.
And if they have kids, it's even worse, because even though you're not the person married to them, but you were able to be a hindrance in that marriage, you're going to reap what you sow.
Yep.
I just kind of feel like, that's one thing that you never play with is someone's marriage. Whether that person respects their marriage or not, if you have integrity, respect it, even when they don't respect it. And then also don't put yourself in a situation that may look like it's more than what it really is. So people are watching you. And what you do in the dark, it always get back to somebody that knows you.
Light switches be coming on everywhere.
And it's like, and then it kind of makes them not judge you, but look at you differently. So, and that's kind of like where I am with this person. It's like, I'm looking at them differently, and I never thought that I would be, but I am. So,
on that note, as always, thank you all for tuning in tonight for another episode of Love Waste Chronicles, Pursuit with Purpose. It's been your boy Chosen.
Wait. Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom. How you doing, Mom?
Okay.
June 7th, fundraiser coming up. We're going to have Lashina Flowers on here to give some info before we get there. So that you know, we do have tickets on sale. I'll be performing. I'll be speaking. We've got a bunch of different amazingly talented people that will be in the building delivering spoken word, speaking on grief. We've got singers. We've got poets. I mean, it's going to be an amazing night. I'm going to have more information for you. That is June 7th. June 28th, 29th, and 30th, Cafe Black will be premiering. Stay on the lookout. We got tickets available for that as well. I'm going to have more information for you. I'm throwing dates out there for y'all so y'all can go ahead and start booking stuff on your calendar. I'll have the flyers up here for everything. Our ticket prices available for you. I'm going to have all that for you next week, so stay tuned. Families, Love Lives, and Their Issues.
The TV show.
The TV show. We are getting ready to start filming. Y'all be on the lookout. I promise you this is not a show that you want to miss. We've got the Iceberg Enterprise Online Radio magazine
coming out.
That is going to be dropping here soon online, so stay tuned. We're going to have more information for that. Kansas City, we got a lot going on. I promise you. Stay tuned. Miss P, what was you about to say?
I want to give a big shout out to Isaac Kelly for supporting us and everything that we do, and continue to make the platforms for those that don't have them.
He alright. He cool. That's my guy. Shout out to Isaac, man.
Right.
On that note, Love Ways Chronicles Pursue with Purpose, episode 8. We out the building. If you didn't get a chance to watch it, I'll be sharing it so you can go ahead and check it out. As always, leave your comments, concerns, questions in the comment section below. Like and share this video. Hit us up in our inbox if there's anything you want to talk about. It's been real. Till next Monday, y'all stay safe. Love each other.